We should now be entering the last 5 minutes or so of the opening leg. We return to Farleigh Castle and Dave Nichol and Chris Carter.
5 minutes to go, and we're running the clock to see the gap between the race leader Håkan Karlqvist and the second place man Harry Everts. Karlqvist on his way out towards the cowshed as Harry Everts completes his 13th lap, and 33 seconds the gap between Håkan Karlqvist in the lead, this man, and Harry Everts, number 12, and Lawrence Spence has lost third place. Andre Malherbe has gone through into third place. Malherbe makes his charge. Spence relegated to fourth position, and now Malherbe is in pursuit of Harry Everts.
Harry Everts is not out of Malherbe's reach. He's really riding well, and I've seen this rider do this in the latter stage of races before.
Well, if Håkan Karlqvist wins this one and Andre Malherbe can catch Harry Everts and go into second place, they will go into the second leg here at Farleigh, level pegging for the World Championship lead. Spence, though, not defeated. He's not given up. Lawrence Spence having a wonderful ride on the Kawasaki, still there, right in contention with Andre Malherbe. Malherbe, twice a world champion in 1980 and 81, broke his leg last year and finished fifth in the world championship table. Malherbe with Spence in tow, chasing Harry Everts in second place. Malherbe in third place. Behind him, Lawrence Spence, number 36, in fourth spot. And time beginning to run out for Malherbe. He's really got to charge if he's going to catch Harry Everts.
Malherbe is now 5.7 seconds behind Everts, with still 5 minutes to go in the race. I think there's a chance he can get him.
Well, 5 seconds, not so much time at all for a man of the calibre and experience of Andre Malherbe. But I shouldn't let the fact that they're both Belgians fool anyone at all. There'll be no assistance from Harry Everts whatsoever. He's a Suzuki man. And Andre Malherbe, of course, the factory Honda rider.
Certainly not. Everts will fight tooth and nail right to the flag.
So, Karlqvist goes through. He's completed now 14 laps. Harry Everts, and Malherbe can definitely see Everts, and once you can see the man in front of you, it's so much easier.
This is the time when you can really start making the time. It seems to give you a second win when you can see him in front.
Andre Malherbe there in third place. He can see the yellow jersey of Harry Everts in front of him. Malherbe making his charge. No chance, I think, of catching Karlqvist, but second place and 12 points will do him very nicely, thank you. That is Andre Malherbe.
This is where you see the true grit of a world champion. He can almost smell the points. He's fighting for them.
Well, it's certainly championship points rather than the money that's driving these men on. Something like £700 at stake for the winner. Just a recap of the position at the moment. Håkan Karlqvist the leader. Harry Everts is second, but only just because this man, Andre Malherbe, is chasing him hard. Fourth is Lawrence Spence. Fifth is number 6, Dave Thorpe. Then up into sixth place goes Graham Noyce. Then in seventh place is Andre Vromans. Down in eighth place is Jack van Veldhoven, and behind Jack van Veldhoven is number 3, Neil Hudson. That's Harry Everts. That's a tail-ender. That's Andre Malherbe. And the seconds just running, ticking away very, very shortly. The 2 laps to go sign will go out. This is the race leader, Hakan Carlquist, and when he comes round next time, he'll get the 2 laps to go sign. And so too, of course, will everybody else in the race, particularly Harry Evans in 2nd place and Andre Malherbe in 3rd spot. A comfortable half-minute lead, though, for Carlquist. Barring problems, he's going to go through and score 15 points for victory in this race. The question is, at the moment, can Andre Malherbe battle through and take 2nd place? Carlquist over the ripples, coming round to get the 2 laps to go board. The board is being held out for him. 2 laps to go.
Carlquist would have known this from his mechanics anyway, but he's in the perfect position now. He can cruise, pick his lines. He's just got 2 laps to go. Malherbe took only a second off Everts in that last lap, so I think he's got an uphill battle.
So Carlquist out in front. 9 seconds